Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown live, Tracey Brown live, Tracey Brown live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown live, go to Tracey Brown live, go to Tracey Brown live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown live, go to Tracey Brown live, go to Tracey Brown live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of everything. Hello, Sagittarians. How are you today? Welcome to your August 2021 horoscope. Let's see what is around my Sagittarius. Ooh. Okay. Don't be split apart, Sag, on any particular decision. Don't be split. Find equal ground. Okay, just remember that. There are just things that are coming through in every reading, and for the most part, the cards split in two. Do not be split in two. Stay focused. Stay mindful. You don't want to have great minds not get to the common cause by splitting up, if that makes any sense to you, Sagittarius. Oh, good. If you have any questions on anything that I say, you want to elaborate, get a reading from me, and the information is scrolling across your screen. Also, please like, please share, please comment. Let's get our party started. What is around the Sagittarians? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Sagittarians. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Sagittarians are your children. They're your love. They're your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 Okay, so everyone's been getting visions in their readings. In your case, what you got, Sagittarian, was the color green and a sailboat. The color green and a sailboat, right? So you think I would know this because I'm a metaphysical person, but let's just go ahead and look up the color green. All right, what does the, The color green from a spiritual place, which is where we're at today, right? Is your ability to express unconditional love, forgiveness, and compassion. Green represents abundance, renewal, growth, and nature. It is a harmonizing, balancing, and calming color. Green is a healing color, right? When I did Archangel Raphael, there were other colors associated with him, but I got green, so I posted a green Raphael picture. Green is a healing color that gives healing energy to the heart. So this is your heart chakra, right? Sagittarian. The color green balances emotions and is a symbol of good health and wealth. It has the ability to revitalize and balance as well as increase luck. Green is associated with envy and materialism, but that's not, we're not going to the shadow side of spiritualism. So pretty, the green. So look up the color green, there's just so many meanings here, so I'm not going to read it all, but I do want to see what green stones for heart chakra. Okay. Malachite. That's a popular green aventurine. Why malachite though? Oh, anxiety and healing. Green aventurine is an ever uplifting, brings beautiful vibes that help your heart find its balance. This gentle gem is a heart chakra healer and helps you sink down into the blissful earth energy. The first one that came up was malachite. The second one that came up was green aventurine. Let me just see something. I'm only looking for green stones for the heart. No, I get it. Yeah, for the heart chakra. Yes. The heart chakra. Only green. Aventurine, luck and abundance. Jade. I love jade. Cleanse and balance your heart chakra to attract love into your life. Place a jade on your heart chakra. Wear jade jewelry to attract love into your life. Fionite, I believe this is calls for peace and protection. It's not really what I'm feeling right now. Amazonite, harmony and adventure. These are all the green ones. Malachite. I felt malachite, right? So malachite is another powerful heart chakra stone. It helps to balance and clear the heart chakra. It also helps relieve any stress from your heart and to heal yourself through acceptance and forgiveness. The first two steps to letting go and moving on. Yeah. All right. Oh, and then the second thing I saw, oh my God, was a sailboat. Sailboat spiritual. Oh, child. Sailboat symbolizes journey and adventure. They're also associated with being carried along by the breath of life. New beginnings, exploring realms of spirit that bring a deeper level of consciousness. This sailboat is calling you to reawaken, to begin a more in-depth knowledge of your higher self and purpose. Clearer understanding and a vision for your true path. All right. Okay. So, first card I'm getting is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman. Also includes mother energy. What's crossing the Queen of Cups is Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What's on the basis of all of this is a Queen of Pentacles. Then there's a King of Cups in the past, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or father energy. But then I also get the Page of Pentacles, right? This could be something about money, something about children. And then I get the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is fierce energy. And I just get a lot of people, right, around a lot of fierce energy, right? So we get a man that's in the past, and we get these 3 women around you, Sagittarian. 3 women. Could also involve something to do with money, right? Or a child. I feel like it could be a child because it's off of this, right? Very identical energy and it's opposite. So it also could mean where someone that you're dealing with, the Page of Pentacles, who's fabulous and very responsible, could turn into an immature child, right? Because it's opposite, and this grows, right? And then I get this energy that comes quickly, might also leave quickly, but whatever comes quickly, I feel like these 3 women are participating in something that is just a lot to deal with. It's a lot. I feel like mother energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman might have their back to you. Sagittarian might drink as well. But then I get this other woman here that is like fighting the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman, and not fighting in terms of physical, but more like, nope, nope. And then blocking this woman. And then I get this Queen of Pentacles that's only in it for the money, and but can't help but get caught up in this effervescence of drama, and all of a sudden turns into a pubescent teenager. Jeez. I was hoping I didn't see this card, but there's a lot of conflict. Not fighting, but conflict, right? Because this is a I'm gonna say this type of card. I'm gonna handle it, but then it turns into a conflict, right? For many Sagittarians, if you want to get pregnant, this summer is the summer to get pregnant. You know, there's something about this summer and this Aquarian moon that is just getting y'all pregnant. I don't know. I think some of you that thought you couldn't might be pregnant. Yeah. Yeah. The Ten of Wands is a work card. Does it have another meaning of Ten of Wands? Ten of Wands is a really good card. It's a work card. It's a good card. It's a work card. It's getting there, arriving there. You will get there. You will arrive there. You will get there happily, right? In spite of, I think that's what it's trying to say to me. In spite of, I'm going to read it though. In spite of these conflicts that I see, right? It's almost like, I got it. It's almost like, does everybody want you to get there? That's what it feels like. But I don't think anyone is stopping you, Sagittarius, from getting there. I think everybody's in their own headspace. And have you ever mixed oil and water and what's another component that might not mix well? And the herb, right? And it's like water, oil, herb. Like, it's like, wait, this is supposed to mesh. Why is this not working? right? You know what it reminds me of? Maybe not so much, but maybe so. It feels like Italian dressing. You know how when you buy Italian dressing that if you don't shake it up, all the oil comes out first because the oil rises to the top in Italian dressing. But you want the grit. You want to get to the seasoning that's inside the herb. So sometimes you have to shake it up. Guess what I've learned to do, by the way? If I'm going to use Italian dressing, I let it sit upside down for a minute or so. I shake it, I let it sit upside down because the oil rises to the top, and then I open it, and then I teach you. You need to know these things. Okay, I'm over myself. 10 of Wands. Why is this card important? I don't know, because it's falling in my hopes and fears, right? But it is next to my sneaky card, which is next to, I believe it's this woman that turns into this woman, right? A child, right? So let's see what's happening. Definitely has to do with the weight of success, the weight of ambition, the burdens of success. Carrying a heavy load. But it's in my hopes and fears. So stop thinking that you're carrying a heavy load. You are. But stop thinking that you are. Just do your job, Sagittarian. Stop thinking of all the components that make you up. Because I don't want you to. That's all. Because it's too much. That's it. Pressure, a demanding project, loneliness, heavy responsibility. Overexertion, worry, heart problems. Remember we brought that up with the stone, heart problems. Not that I see y'all having medical issue, but heart problems. You know, I get it now. If I want it done right, I just might as well do it myself. No, 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 no. I'm going to talk to Escribo Gems, and I invite you all to go look at her IG, Escribo Gems, and see what. Remember, the stone that I pinged off of was aventurine and malachite. Those were the two stones that I pinged off of. Right? Because I just think that if you're not careful with this card, which falls in my hopes and fears, then I feel like somebody sneaky could come along and really kind of influence that you can't handle it. It's too much for you. And I don't want any of this to be too much. And I don't want any of these, I get there, women, to be so self-absorbed, so inside me, that they're not helping. Right? But I do want to impress upon you, if you influence whoever these people are, if you influence it, well, all I need you to do is this, though. Thank you. And I'll do this, right? Instead of these people shaking you up, right? Shaking you up, and you got your own problems. And to top it off, this is the burdens of success, right? I don't want it to be too much for you, okay? Failure is not an option. You've come this far, we're not failing. But there might be some failures in how communication is given. Your directives, your communication. It's okay to tell people stop. complaining. Stop. Now, does that make sense? I think if you don't start none, there won't be none. I think you just got to handle these people right off the bat. Stop. Yeah, I don't like to hear about that. Yeah, I don't think that's a concern of yours. Yeah. Okay. You good? All right. Be able to get that done by the end of the day? Thank you. Okay, I got to finish my stuff over here. Thank you. All right. I get a resounding yes to knowing, resounding yes to knowing that a fire sign male is unhealthy for you. Period. Please know this. Fire sign male is unhealthy for you. But I get good karma coming for you, especially if you don't invest in this fire sign male. Some sort of sacrifice here. Oh, the magician, which doesn't surprise me with you, Sagittarian. And a 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is a competitive card. But you could beat out the competition. It does feel like someone doesn't want you to win. But you win anyways. Right? Where's your karma? Oh. Huh. You know what? Just looks like somebody doesn't want you to win, right? Looks like a love interest. Looks like this fire sign male, right? Be really careful that this fire sign male is hoping that you fail at yourself, right? That you just don't believe in yourself, mess up your job, compromise yourself. I don't see it happening. I'm just saying this is what the fire sign male is looking to do, right? Be careful because he might be around you right now, so he might look like jackpot to you. And be careful if he's around right now because it just looks like he's just trying to constantly pick at you, right? You're not the only one that thought of that, right? And it's like, no, I didn't say I was the only one that thought of it. I'm saying I thought of this though, right? But then you begin to question yourself, like, oh, am I taking something from somebody? No, I didn't mean it that way. But they've already made you crazy because the fire sign male is crazy, but you don't know it because you think you found jackpot, right? He's crazy. So when he begins to poke at you and diminish everything that comes out of your mouth, or, why are you wearing that red dress? Oh, that bow in your hair, I thought that was for babies. Would you just love yourself some bows? You see what I'm trying to say? Take the bow off and sling it at him and then kick him out the door. This person looks like jackpot. Is not. All right? He's actually one of those really nice narcissists. And one of his jobs is, so you got something called the Wheel of Fortune, right? And the Wheel of Fortune is a trick to the Wheel of Fortune, right? Sometimes the wheel is up, and that's when you're at your height. And sometimes the wheel goes down, and that's when you're at your worst, right? But your wheel is up. But then you got this narcissist fire sign, doop 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 doop, that's sick in the head, right? Right? Got cracks inside his head, right? And so he's like, oh, she's up. She thinks she all that. He thinks he's so fabulous. Let me show him, right? And so they sit on the heightened part of your Wheel of Fortune to begin to break you, right? So eventually you will let the wheel go upside down, all right? But that's what he came along to do. He came along to ruin you. You can't see it because it started out so well, right? So, this is not your karma because somebody is born a narcissist. It's not your karma because somebody's mean and you couldn't figure it out until it was too late. No, no. You're made perfectly well. You're a magician. There are many sacrifices that you just have to go through right now. One of many. I just don't want you to believe this fire sign now. And I'm going to stick to that. Come back. Come back because love is waiting for you. Come back. Come back. No, 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 no. And love will come in a form. It looks like to me, make sure, because I don't like it when the card falls in the first one. Yep. Could come in the form of an air sign male. Air sign male. Could come in a form of a different race, and I'm going to stick to that. Could come in the form of power in his own right. Power, strength, power in his own right, meaning in his life, it's something about power. Mondays are so bad to do readings. See if I can get this done now. Okay, so if there's a water sign man around you, Sagittarian, do not trust him. He might have another woman around. He might have another man around. Do not trust this water sign man. I'm not kidding. And this is someone that looks like is potentially getting ready to get married, Sagittarian, to you. Don't do it. Child, there's a water sign woman here that is, that you're thinking about, Sagittarius. You're thinking about this water sign woman stressing you out, but not in a bad way. I think you guys might have broke up. And I think you are at the point where you're like, maybe this was a mistake. I don't know. I kind of like this water sign woman for you. So I think you should go back and get this person. Ooh, child. There's an air sign man that is good. Then there's an air sign woman that is good. Sagittarians. I think y'all will do much, much better with air signs. I said it. I'm going to stick to it. That's the bottom line for some of you, right? All right. Let me stop here and let's get this herb out. If anyone needs to elaborate more on anything that I said, get your own personal reading and you can text me at 213-458-7408. Or email me at TraceyBrownlive.com. Also, thank you for investing in my horoscopes. Oh, pretty. The Hermit is the card, and I'm not going to pronounce this right. I already know it. Usnia. The Hermit, Usnia. Ciao. It's pretty, though. Usnia. So let's take a look. This book smells so good. I love the smell of a new book. Do you guys love this? Hermit. Usnia. Withdraw into sacred solitude. Gather treasures from the darkness. Emerge with the light. A reef of Ursnia lies on a bed of fresh snow, rose hips, cottonwood twigs, dandelion roots. I love dandelion, by the way. Helps to release excess water inside your body. Don't be afraid to purchase dandelion tea or fresh dandelion and mix it with your tea or coffee. 3 crystal quartz. Remember, we were talking about quartz earlier. Lie above the nest pointing north, while a single owl feather lies beneath. A candle is lit in the center of the offering. Rest and stillness are good medicine. Rest and being still, which is why it came in the form of the hermit, are good medicine. Rest. Go within and listen for your own voice. Clarity is found in places empty of others' thoughts and ideas. Clarity is found. Usnea, also called old man's beard, grows long and healthy on trees where the air is clean. Find your mountain. Ask for guidance from nature. There are many gifts to be gathered in dark times. Rose hips, cottonwood, and pine cones are among them. Seek understanding from the allies you encounter during your time alone. A reliable fire starter, Usnea, may save a life on a cold night, just as the perfect insight can warm a dying soul. When you are ready, let wisdom glow. Keep Ursnia on your dashboard to remind you to slow down. Create a wisdom nest. Add allies and symbols that guide your quest for understanding. Craft Ursnia fire starters and light them before beginning council with your sacred circles. Let me just check one more thing to help you guys. Maybe I'm helping myself, actually. Who knows? Ursnia. Spiritual meaning. It's tree moss. I love that people have websites and say nothing. I don't get it. Reawaken that wild darkness within us that can help us. This is what it looks like. It's what Ursnia looks like. High in vitamin C, which is an issue that we are all having a problem with the COVID experience that we're having. It can be helpful for people with chronic fatigue. Look at that. HIV or herpes or any other chronic conditions related with depressed immunity. Ursnia is calling on us to awaken that wild darkness within us that can help us dream our way back into connecting with the living earth, and let her work through us to help us remember ways of living that will let the forest breathe, grow, and thrive. The wound is where the change begins. Ursnia. Let me see if I can find Ursnia on Amazon. You can find anything on Amazon, even though Jeff Bezos, I am not pleased with you at all for spending so much money and your employees are really suffering financially. Good for you. There are Earthnia tinctures and capsules. Yep, Earthnia lichen extract, sunflower botanicals. Yep, you can find it on Amazon, guys. And for those of you that need to heal, having a depressed, not necessarily depression, but emotions that are really pushed down, this is a perfect herb to just add and hermitize yourself. And even if you have to work, right? I remember having depressed emotions, not depression, but I remember it. And I remember working during the day, and the minute I got home, I would eat something because I knew that was mandatory just for the sake of survival. I would be in my bed at 7 o'clock, watching TV and just laying there. And I remember this went on for months. I think it went on for 6 months. I didn't know about this tea, but this tincture, Earthnia, is a really good idea, along with the 2 stones that I mentioned, which I would keep by my bedside, which is aventurine and malachite. All right, Sag? I hope I helped someone. Please follow, share, subscribe. Also, please support me just for being a Black creator. I actually love saying I'm a Black creator. I love saying I'm a Black creator. I don't feel like that is something I could have said 10 years ago, because I feel like people would have been like, why you got to say Black? But you know what? I'm Black and I'm a creator. And please support me because I'm a Black creator. I love you, Sagittarians. Stay strong. You got a lot to do. Stay strong. Whatever you're going through, it's a moment in time. You're a miracle worker. You got a lot of things to do. So I'm a big fan of, if you're having depressed emotions, I'm a big fan of, go ahead and enjoy it. You come out whenever you want to. Just take some tools to help you to come back and be a part of a bigger system. Love you guys. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live.